What's up, car lovers? Today, we're trading the studio for something way cooler. The National's Auto Museum in Germany. Get ready to drool, because we're diving deep into the Louh Collection, a car lover's paradise. I'm talking mind-blowing restorations, insane race cars, and the most beautiful car you'll ever lay eyes on. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Let's hit the gas. The depth of this car collection is hard to describe, and I use the term car collection intentionally because it truly is one. Not just a museum. Every vehicle here belongs to one man, Friedhelm Louh. The collection includes more than 150 cars, each one special, with not an ounce of filler. We began our tour with a Ferrari 365 GTB4 Daytona. For many, the Daytona can be hit or miss, but this particular one is a Le Mans class winner, making it the definitive 365. Seeing it front and center as a teaser for what lies inside is incredible. Above, there's an impressive collection of Ferraris that could rival any in the world, but we'll get to those later. The Louh Collection starts with a pre-war sample of the best from Mercedes, Alfa, Bentley, Rolls-Royce, and even Duesenberg. These are the icons of the pre-war era of wealth, and while I'm not usually drawn to these cars, their craftsmanship and engineering are undeniable. They laid the groundwork for the speed machines we love today. As we move forward, the collection continues to impress, particularly with the rare Bialbero TAV 832 V12 front-wheel drive coupe. The brass front axle behind the grille showcases the unique nature of the vehicles in these halls. The museum also features a fully functioning movie theater, all housed in an old locomotive repair warehouse, an impressive setting for such a remarkable collection. The hallway leading into the main room of the museum celebrates the history of the automobile, showcasing technological advancements from some of the earliest cars ever built to the latest innovations. This hallway is a tribute to progress, eventually giving way to the main room of the National's Auto Museum. If there's a room capable of taking an auto enthusiast's breath away, this is it. The assortment of vehicles in this room is worth more than $1 billion. Everything here is special in some way, and I'm excited to share some of my favorites. In the center is an Opel display, celebrating their 125th anniversary, surrounded by a banked curve on which some of Europe's most spectacular vehicles are displayed. There's a BMW 507, a Jaguar XKSS, a Lamborghini Miura, and a Countach Periscopio, just to name a few. There are some incredible heavy hitters from Mercedes, including an AMG 1 and a CLK GTR Roadster. While I could never cover everything in this collection, rest assured there's something for everyone here, especially for those who have a passion for racing cars. This brings us to the race cars, which is where things get really interesting. This is what everyone wants to see, especially the 155 DTM car, the stack of Le Mans cars, and so much more. This section alone has hours of content, but I'll highlight some of my favorites. I have to start with the original E30 DTM prototype, the godfather of them all. Mr. Louh's incredible taste in automobiles is evident throughout the collection, but it's particularly clear in this section. There's an assortment of DTM cars, but the one that stands out to me is the only Class 1 Mercedes 190E, piloted by the only woman to win a DTM race, Ellen Lord. This car represents the final evolution of one of my all-time favorite cars. The Louh Collection also includes DTM cars from every era, including some that are completely disassembled, offering a rare glimpse into their inner workings. But the Formula One cars, just a few feet away, were impossible to ignore. The collection features not one, but two Michael Schumacher championship-winning cars, along with an Ayrton Senna McLaren. For F1 fans, this is a dream come true.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect.
But if F1 isn't your thing, though that would be surprising, there's an entire wall of Le Mans race cars that are equally impressive. Perhaps the highlight of the Louh collection is the temporary Ferrari exhibit. Upstairs, you're greeted by the Big Five. From the 288 GTO to the LaFerrari. Classic race cars like the 250 SWB Berlinetta are surrounded by incredible road cars. What really caught my attention was the 288 GTO. Of course, there's the F40 parked next to it, one of the coolest cars ever built. But the real showstopper was Michael Schumacher's final championship-winning car, the F2004. It's surrounded by memorabilia, including his helmet. Just a few feet away is the car Kimi Räikkönen drove to clinch the 2007 championship, the last Ferrari to win a world championship. Even if these specific cars don't do it for you, there's something else in this collection that will. I've only mentioned a fraction of the cars on display, and I didn't cherry-pick just the coolest ones. There's so much more to discover. Some people call this the best car collection in Europe, and while I haven't seen them all, it's hard to disagree. The Louh collection is truly unreal. I don't think you can see a collection like this anywhere else. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I highly recommend making the trip, even if it means flying across the world. It's worth every penny. Every car lover could die happy, knowing they got to see this incredible collection. Thanks for watching, and please leave us a like and subscribe. Till next time.